Like, I was like a child watching that. Why I
Mm.
was watching that at that age, unclear. But I think that it really does. And granted, like, I have not played the game, but what I was getting the sense of from the trailer and from the interview is that, like, it was really, really rooted in, like, Southern USA, right? And the culture around like Black Southerners. And like, I don't know if you've seen Eve's Bayou, but like that has a young Journey Smollett. It
I
has
do
a
know that.
young Megan Good. We've got, was it Samuel L. Jackson? Was he in that?
Mm-hmm.
Either him or Lawrence Fishburne, one of them. Maybe one of them. I don't remember which one, but one of them. But like,
Okay.
it like that movie, I remember being like really unsettled by it as a kid.
Mm.
It has a lot of like, it speaks to like a lot of, I'm like, how do I say this? It speaks to like, there is like a common narrative amongst Black families that you in-house everything. You don't really talk about things. Like, if something has
Mm.
happened, like, we don't talk about it. We just move forward. And like, I feel like that movie has a lot of that. There's also a lot of magical elements in there. There's also a lot of
Mm.
spirituality in there,
Mm.
and like a lot of I feel like it gives kind of like a Southern Gothic vibe, kind of. And I
Mm.
feel like from the trailer it was kind of giving Southern Gothic, right? And
Mm-hmm.
so I mean, I would tell people to watch it, just, but like, I feel like if I watched it as an adult, I would feel even more unsettled. And it's more so about, not so much about like the magical elements or the Southern Gothicness of it. There's other stuff that goes on in the movie that is like a little tough. So just warning there. But it does give a little bit of like a spooky element. And
Mm.
then I was thinking too, when she was mentioning Crooklyn, I also remember watching that as like a child and like
Mm.
not fully understanding it at the time, but
Mm-hmm.
like seeing a journey of like a young Black girl just trying to like figure it out. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I was like,
Mm-hmm.
I can definitely see elements of that happening in this game. And so it just really brought
Mm.
me back to stuff that I watched as a kid, which again, like I said, I probably shouldn't have been watching
I was
it.
like, I saw it
But
as an adult, so it's interesting to hear you talk about that. But I think that's a
there's a
lot of
lot of
people's
things that I
experience.
watched that I was like, what was happening? But but I appreciate it now. But like, yo,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
it's a little some, tough stuff to watch as a kid. But yeah, so
Yeah.
I think that was really cool. I also like Rise We're Watching God. I love,
Yeah.
love, love that story.
Me too.
Like hearing that, and they pulled some reference from that. I thought that was like so cool. And it just again, it
Mm-hmm.
just makes me really want to play it.